Well, love and dum motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I. It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Commodore Urban. Welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. Before I do dive in this bitch, big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and subscribers, for sticking around watching all of this shit. The reason why I fucking do it is for all of you guys, so yeah. And today, we're gonna be doing an awesome review on a new book I had just recently picked up from the library to read. Before I do talk about anything, as you can see, this lovely lady here, this is the USS New Jersey as depicted in Azure Lane. Yes, the book that we are going to be talking about is talking about this lovely gal right here. And as you guys can see behind me, or in front of me here I should say, we have several books. I recently reviewed that one, that is the Legends of Warfare New Jersey book, and USS New Jersey, the Navy's big guns from mothballs to Vietnam. That's probably going to be the next book I'll be reading. And of course this upgrade set, which I did an unboxing of for the Tamiya New Jersey kit, which I still don't fucking have, but hopefully it'll be coming pretty soon, hopefully. But if you guys remember a while back, I reviewed this book to you, Battleship New Jersey, an illustrated history by Paul Stillwell. Well, Paul Stillwell actually has done a fucking updated version of this book, and from what I read in the introduction of the book, it's not a book to replace this one, but it's a companion book to go with this. So this book is from like the 80s. Move it over. And here is the new book, Battleship New Jersey, The Complete History by Paul Stillwell. Now this book is fucking awesome. Fucking amazing book. And he is right, it is a companion. This don't replace this, but adds to this. But even though it's basically the same book, it is the same book as this. If I can show you, because if you look at the names of the chapters, okay, that's the original chapters in that book. Now you look at this one, it's pretty much the same book except these two chapters here. These are the ones that are latest. The Going Out in Style from November 1988 to February 1991, and New Role for an Old Ship, February 1991 to present. And there's also a lot of really cool stuff in here too, like ship's data and design development of New Jersey. Basically, what it says here is that Battleship New Jersey, The Complete History, is a deeply detailed account of one of the world's most famous and decorated battleships. Okay. This new edition builds upon the 1986 original, which will be right here, incorporating the ship's service from 1986 to 1991, her final decommissioning, and her transformation into a world-class museum and memorial in Camden, New Jersey in 2001. Author Paul Stillwell, who served on the ship, presents a narrative rooted in the personal stories of more than 200 crew members. His research included interviews with 13 of the ship's 19 commanding officers. Through these men's recollections, readers will witness a first-hand perspective of life on board this legendary vessel, fostering a deep appreciation for the camaraderie and challenges faced by her sailors. The story begins with the ship's genesis, from her design and construction at the Philadelphia Navy Yard to her historic launch on December 7, 1942, exactly 1 year after the attack on Pearl Harbor. Commissioned in 1943, New Jersey arrived in the Pacific in 1944. During her World War II service, she defended aircraft carriers, conducted shore bombardments, and served as Admiral William F. Halsey Jr.'s flagship. The battleship's wartime service continued through pivotal moments in history, including the sprawling Battle of WWII Gulf. During the Korean War, she was the first battleship recommissioned, providing critical shore bombardment, fire support, and flagship duties. The Vietnam War saw her in action once again, with her powerful guns safekeeping U.S. troops and striking enemy positions with unmatched accuracy. Rest well, yet sleep lightly, and hear the call again sounded to provide firepower for freedom. These words were spoken by Captain Robert C. Peniston at the ship's decommissioning in 1969. She did indeed hear the call, and President Ronald Reagan recommissioned New Jersey in 1982. Freedom for firepower was once again the ship's motto, a perfect metaphor for the battleships. Powerful weaponry used to protect American interests. Under President Reagan's rearmament program, New Jersey's returned to duty and embarked on a global deployment that included combat operations off Lebanon, where she fired a record 288 rounds in a single day. Her legacy extended to her role as the centerpiece of the Navy's first battleship battle group from the mid-1980s until her decommissioning in 1991. Battleship New Jersey, The Complete History, invites readers aboard the Big J to experience the remarkable journey of a vessel that stands as a testament to naval innovation, resilience, and service. More than a ship's history, this book is a tribute to the men who served in her and their indomitable spirit. Whenever you are a naval history enthusiast or new to the topic, this book will be an essential and compelling addition to your library. And fuck, it is. It is a fucking amazing book. And I'll try to thumb through a lot of it, but there's a lot of really neat pictures in here. Like even right now, the first fucking picture is literally Pearl Harbor, New Jersey steaming to Pearl Harbor. But it says here, right here, now that the figurative train has stopped moving, this book brings her story up to date. In the meantime, the economics of publication have dictated a shorter volume than the first one, with a somewhat different format. This updated version complements the original rather than replaces it. See, that's even in his own words. He basically goes through the history of the New Jersey, basically like in his first book. If you read his first book, you've pretty much read the majority of this one, except he has thrown in new information in this book. And there's also new pictures. That's the nice thing about it. He's updated it with a lot more information regarding, that was not in the original first book. And it makes it quite a nice little thing to read. And some of the things in here, like, there's some things that are really funny. Like I said, there's an incident about the New Jersey smashing into a bunch of bathrooms at the end of a pier at the shipyard, and when they built the gun shields on the bow, they painted an outhouse in the front of it. That was something that was funny. I remembered from the original volume. But there are new pictures in here that I've seen, like right here, like illustrations, cartoons. This is from one of the crew members that drew a picture of a seagull bombarding the captain. And it says right here, on the back of the drawing, Captain Minico wrote, "This happened to me on the bridge of the New Jersey." Yeah, if I was a captain, I wouldn't want no seagull shitting on me, so I would have a shotgun. Start blowing the bastards out of the sky. Boom! But it goes through, like this is the Korean War era. It goes to the Korean War era, and goes through, in between years before she was laid up again for the final, they thought the final time, and goes through Vietnam. A lot of nice pictures over during the Vietnam era. There's a picture, that's Captain Robert Peniston at the decommissioning. And of course from Mothballs to Lebanon, that would be when she was recommissioned for the final time, under the 600 ship Navy plan that President Reagan had came up with, which by the way would have been really fucking cool. Had a scene that talks about the weapon systems and all that whatnot. And of course the last, here's a new picture. This is a new picture that's in here. It says, "Where's the beef?" Over the head it says, "The beef is back. Welcome home, Big J." Battleship Battle Group. And there's a lot of, like I said, this book has been updated with a lot more information. I mean, a lot of information, extra information that's not in this book. So, it's definitely well worth having. And like I said, the last two chapters make this awesome too, see? Going out in style. Talking about the ship's final years of service before she was laid up. See? Oh, and for all you guys that don't know, this acronym WWII, which is the ship's unofficial moniker or slogan, stands for "We Eat This Shit Up." What it stands for. I read that in his book here too. And of course it talks about how the ship, how basically the Navy in the late 90s wrote the ship off as surplus and basically gave the ship to this group in New Jersey to transform her into a museum. And today, which you could see videos done by this guy here, Ryan Szymanski. If you watch this, Ryan, you do some pretty awesome fucking work, man. See, Paul talked to you about you in the book. But overall, it's a really awesome book, see? And there's the appendix for the New Jersey's commanding officers. Ship's data. I might do a video on just the ship's data if you guys would like to hear me read that shit. And then finally, design drawing, see, as commissioned in 43, October 43, July 45, 53 Korean War deployment, 1968 Vietnam era, and 1983, and bibliography. There we go. So overall, what are my thoughts about the Battleship New Jersey Complete History? It's a great fucking book on the Big J. It absolutely, like I said, it is absolutely a nice companion book with this one, which I need to get this for myself because this is a library book, sadly. I wish it was mine. It's like 60, 70 bucks. I'll get it eventually, but definitely goes well with this one. So overall, this book, 2 big fucking thumbs up and 5 out of 5 stars. If you want to learn more about the New Jersey, you definitely need to read this, and you should read this too. Read this first, then read this. So there you go, guys. That is my review of the book Battleship New Jersey: The Complete History by Paul Stillwell. Hope you guys have any questions or comments about it. Leave me in the comment section below. I'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel, like you fucking do, hit the fucking subscribe button, hit the damn notification bell. Never miss yours truly ever again. Until next time, this is Common Urban. Saying smooth seas and clear skies, happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, be yourselves. Jesus and good Lord love you all very much. And until next time around, I'll catch you on warm trade when the hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers. Yeah.